Good morning, everybody. Carolyn Caldwell here from Caldwell Evolution with day 20 of 30 Tips in 30 Days, How to Get Stuff Done. Today's tip is another myth that we tell ourselves that we're going to bust out here today. And that myth is that to-do lists don't work. And unfortunately, that's just not true. Many people, many of my clients complain to me how many times they've been told to use a to-do list and how many times they feel that the to-do lists have really just not served their purposes and they haven't been able to get them to work. They have lists all over the house. They have multiple lists. They can't seem to stick to one and they can't seem to get anything done. The lists get too long and they just don't know where to start, and then things interrupt their day and then they get discouraged and they give up. So we're going to bust that myth. Back in the 1800s, even Pareto, the author of the Pareto Principles, identified that 20% of the population was doing something different than the other 80%, and as a result of what they were doing differently, they were accomplishing and responsible for 80% of the activity and 80% of the wealth of the population. So that 20% must have been doing something right in order to be able to achieve that. Fast forward into the 21st century, and so many of the productivity and get it done and how to get things accomplished in your life and how to accomplish of your dream authors are all saying the same thing. Whether it's Stephen Covey or Francis Wade or Brian Tracy, David Allen, they're all going to say the same thing. You need to be working from a list in order to remember what your tasks are, remember what your goals are, remember what your dreams are, and turn them into a reality, and to ensure that you get some of those things done and that you accomplish the things in your life that you would like to get done. So there are many different ways of approaching the concept of a to-do list. I'm going to suggest one approach. You're going to need to figure it out how to make it work for you. But whatever you do, have one place that you keep your list, and generally have one list with the following exception. Your to-do list is going to have two parts to it, and so it may well be two lists, and it might be in a folder, it might be in a book, you might use a phone, you might use an app. It doesn't matter. Use whatever works for you. However, you're going to have one list that has all your hopes and dreams and projects. And you need to know what that priority is according to your values and the goals and dreams that you have for your life. So put that in one place, and along with it, you are going to have a task list that goes with those hopes, dreams, goals, and projects. The task list are the specific action steps that need to take place in order for you to accomplish those things. By having those two lists, your brain is going to start to focus on the things that you want to accomplish. And by planning out your week and planning out your day, and if you do it the night before the day, your brain subconsciously will start to move towards you getting those things done. So the next thing is to make sure that when you're scheduling your day, to schedule the most important things into the most productive part of your day. So I'm not talking about making sure that you get to your child's kindergarten graduation, or to make sure that you submit the paperwork for whatever, associated with time-sensitive things. But if you have things that you need to accomplish, creative and productive things, make sure that you get those into the most productive part of your day, so that you are most likely to get it done most effectively and efficiently as possible. So keep a list of your goals, dreams, wishes. Put a task list together that goes with that. Keep those in one place. Plan your day the night before. Have one list, just one, for your daily to-dos. Schedule out the things that you need to do to get your goals, projects, and dreams accomplished. Make sure that you put the most important things in the most productive part of your day, whatever that is for you. So I hope that's helpful, everybody.